Yo, how's it going, everyone? It's that time once again. We are back for the Dokkan early stream. How's everyone doing today? Mia, Drace, Jameson, how's everyone doing on this fine Thursday morning? Right, so I think I've taken care of all of my dailies. I need to finish off the battlefield run that we started. Was it Tuesday morning? Because yeah, I still haven't actually done the full 2 clears because we were doing the second clear and then I died. In fact, I think even this team didn't go like as well as I wanted it to. Not you. You. I know I saved the... Okay, yeah, it's you. That's it, yeah, because I remember I forgot the issue that I made for myself with this team is that there's just way too many characters called Super Saiyan Goku. But it is what it is. I'm trying to think who else I was supposed to put on this team. Hey Raven, how's it going? This is my problem, as I said the other day, with making Battlefield teams not just the mono teams anymore, is then I forget like who's supposed to be on what team. Whereas doing the mono team method was just so much more straightforward because I didn't have to remember who was on what team. I'm looking forward to the AGL Super Saiyans, Easy A. Because that should be in part 2, them and Physical Metal Cooler. Because they definitely have the potential to make them very, very good. Because the thing we've been saying about them ever since their release is their morale boost thing was really disappointingly done, but because it's just part of their passive and not an active skill, they can just change it when they Easy A and make the condition way, way easier to get. Buster. Hey, shout out to Mia for re-upping her channel membership. Member for 47 months. Let's go. Hey, another person who's 1 month away from the 4-year badge. You love to see it. Yeah, Physical Metal Cooler is going to be crazy for that Metal Cooler Army team. LR Android 21 for part 2. The part 2 LR for the Tanabata celebration is always like someone who fought the part 1 character. So it's good. But I know you can never say anything with 100% certainty with Dokkan, but it will be Cell Max. Kind of want Physical UI to return to the shop. Yeah, because the Tanabata banner only has the Dokkan Fest characters on it, so They probably won't be on the Part 2 banner, unfortunately, even though they're also carnivals, but... That's true, yeah, of course. Selmax is also Red Ribbon Army related as well. So. We don't know for sure when Tech Mail Crawler will be back, but he's definitely one worth saving your coins for. Bardock showed up at the end just to basically not do anything. You'd love to see it. I'd assume Tech Mail Crawler probably comes back October/November. Yeah, it's normally around 6 months-ish after their initial release, so... Final trump card. I remember this is the one that I lost last time because the team has like a bunch of units that can't go slot 1 and this guy locks. So you can literally just go into this fight and immediately lose. Like now, if I get supered in slot 1. Unless we dodge, I was going to say, which we did, so let's go. Hey, Dragon Boy, how's it going? Selmax's mana should be double rates and hopefully has the 2 sub-EZAs. Yeah, that would be good. Mail Crawler, the AGL Super Saiyans, and then STR, Goten and Trunks and Int Pan for them to get sub-EZAs. That would mean 4 EZAs in Part 2, but I mean technically 2 of them are sub-EZAs, so hopefully they will just do that. Let's see where we see details. Probably, maybe by the end of the weekend. I'm not really sure. Like next week sometime, I would imagine, but yeah, Minato originally said that as well, the being the 21st, but yeah, who did I put in as the secondary lead? You. And then put you in there. I probably should have thought about the idea of putting someone in who's oh yeah, because Vegeta family characters, yeah. I should have thought about putting someone in who was had a Trunks in their name. I stopped following Minato a while back. Okay. But Minato's cool. But yeah, like, I'm not sure though, because I did that video yesterday talking about when the time potentially could be. But well, none of these are crazy slot 1 options, are they? But I mean, Goku has dodge chance at least. Yeah, I was gonna say is it just Tish or TSH? Well, I already said before when you said about 21, part 2 is always the person who fought the part 1 character. So neither 21 or Android 13 fought Beast Gohan. No. Oh, good. Goku didn't dodge the super immediately in slot 1. Amazing. Love to see that. Yeah, Beast. Who else did I put on here? Probably you. Just too many to follow. I think my 2 favorites, you and Truth. Oh, I thought you meant like just follow as in like on Twitter and stuff, because yeah, like I don't think Minato said it in like a video or anything. I'm not sure. Maybe they did, but we were just talking in the podcast chat about when we thought potentially the part 2 was coming out. Who did I use for the 3 Super Bosses characters? I think it was Tech, Wrathful Broly, Tech, Golden Freezer, and Gogeta. And the... Broly trio, I think. I mean, here's this is the link to the video. I put up a video that had me doing all the missions in it, so you can see the team there properly. Yeah, I don't know if I need to like I don't know if I need to change my battlefield teams or Yo, AO, how's it going? Doing good, thank you. How are you? Oh, great. Definitely not the rotation I wanted, but okay. Yeah, go on, Chi-Chi. Chi-Chi defeating Frieza and Cell. Let's go. Canon. A canon event. I just realised how close to ranking up I am. Wait, I've used the reps. Oh, it's because he's not on Universe Survivor Saga. I realise that now. I was going to say, where's my other reps of Universe 7? But it's because it's the Universe 6. It's the Blue Goku. Universe 6 versus Universe 7 tournament. Blue Goku. Yeah, Swift, how's it going? On the Twitch side, I hope you're good. Part 2 banner when? I'm not sure exactly. That's what my video yesterday was about, because I'm not sure 100%, but I hope it isn't out from based on when last year when the Jiren banner came out, or not, or 2024 when the Jiren banner came out for JP. If it actually is going to come out on Saturday the 18th, that's like the worst possible day for it to come out for me, because that's a day where I have plans. It's one of the days where I'm doing like a board game day with my friends on a Saturday, so I'm going to be out all day. So if the banner comes out, I mean, I guess the only thing will be if it comes out at like 6 o'clock in the morning. Because then technically I could like get up and summon, and then because I won't be going out of the house until like probably 9 o'clock in the morning, and the banners over here come out at like 6 AM UK time. But yeah, that'll be worst case scenario for me if it comes out on Saturday the 18th. I will not be happy. Yeah, Minato did send me a message, well, send a message in the podcast chat last night. Let me double check what she said. Yeah, I think she just posted Truce tweet. Sales end on the 14th, but the Part 2 banner should be the 21st. Maybe there's an alternate art banner with another Easy A or Super Easy A. Summon points reset on the 21st, which coincides, which points to the banner drop time since they've always coincided with a new banner. It also lines up with usual banners in this time slot. The real question is the Part 3 banner. The Part 3 banner is the friends we made along the way. Because yeah, there won't be a Part 3, but oh, what's that? So two characters on the first turn that are completely invincible because they've got 100% chance to dodge. Yeah, that sounds good. Can't wait to get shafted on the Tanabata banner again with the Part 2 free tickets. Hell yeah. My favourite supervillain. Wait. Favourite supervillain? Should I get a dupe for Daima? Oh, and Eraza. Should I get a dupe for Daima Goku? Or get more dupes for the physical fours or others as the Daima units will return for GDC? It depends. I mean, how many red coins do you have? I guess is probably the big question. Like, a dupe for Diamond Super Saiyan 4 Goku is worth it. Like, he is good. I got a dupe for him with my coins, but because I've only had him at 55% since the anniversary, so. $600 coins. Did you do you have Tech Metal Cooler? Because that's the other thing I would say is probably important to think about is like, will you have enough? If you don't have Tech Metal Cooler, will you have enough coins to get Tech Metal Cooler when he comes back? Is probably one of the biggest like considerations for whether you spend your red coins now on like Daima characters or the Int Super Saiyan 4s or anything. You have him. Okay, well in that case then yeah, I feel like it's perfectly fine to just spend the coins then on wherever you want. You already do the burst mode? Yeah, I put up a video for it like Monday night or whenever it was. Tuesday night. That's my burst mode video. when the anniversary... So the anniversary is at the end of January. The other anniversary units, like the Carnival LR characters, probably won't be back until the GDC, because they're not going to be on the Part 2 banner, because obviously the Part 1 units weren't on the Part 1 banner, they were just on the thing. What's more important, dupes for Goku or dupes for other units that don't have rainbow, like the physical fours? I mean, to be honest, with units like the physical Super Saiyan 4s, unless you're using them literally all the time, like if you have them at 79%, I think that's more than good enough. Like, once you've got the gold slot unlocked and all that kind of stuff, you really don't need characters to be... It's nice, obviously, because they are slightly more powerful, but once you have characters at 79%, you really don't need extra copies of them. Like... Oh god, I used one of my full power characters somewhere else as well now, apparently. I'll try and do it without a full team and see what happens. You watch, the Cyberman will be on the first turn and I'll get killed. Okay, no. Yeah, I would say if you already have a character at 2 dupes, unless you just have hundreds of spare coins, getting dupes for a character that you already have at 79%, I feel like is a massive waste. But yeah, I mean, I guess in theory we could get a Part 2 Tanabata banner, because I mean, I don't necessarily think that we will. We never have before, but then I guess Carnival LRs were fairly new when the last... Well, not really, I guess. I'm trying to think, because Jiren, like 2024, was the last time we got a Carnival LR banner that was... like the Part 2 Tanabata, but there was still obviously there was still plenty of Carnival LRs before him, and he didn't get one on his thing, so I don't know. That's my Dokkan responsibly. But yeah, that's the thing, like I always say, the thing you mainly need to think about when it comes to spending coins, whenever anyone asks me about, like, should I get XYZ character with coins, my two main things that I always bring up is, like, how many coins do you have now? And, like, how regularly do you get coins? Like, are you a whale? Do you spend on the game? Are you free to play? Because that's the thing, if you're completely free to play, then obviously it takes a while for you to rebuild back up coins. So you do have to be careful. You can't just, like, waste coins left and right. Whereas if you're a whale and you do, like, you know, 500, 600, 700 stones on every single banner, you can afford to be a bit more, like, spendy with your coins, because you're going to get more as soon as, like, another banner comes out. So that's why it always kind of depends on your own personal situation on whether or not it is worth getting, you know, certain characters with coins or not, because the answer could be different for two different people depending on what your personal situation is. So right, bear with me for 1 sec. I'll just check something quickly. Beans. Right. Of course, we've got the Cyberman on this turn. So do I probably just die now, right? And it's all because of the stupid, because I had to reset all the battlefield teams and everything. So now I don't know which full power character I used before this fight. Like, Tech Goku EZA, we now have 4 Carnival LR EVAs, 3 of them are Goku, with 2 being Super Saiyan Goku. LR Metal Cooler would be the 5th and only extreme unit so far. Wait, which other Carnival Super Saiyan Goku has an EZA? Oh wait, yeah, no, because it's not Super Saiyan Goku. 2 of them are Super Saiyan Goku. Wow, the Cyberman survived on 2% HP. Let's go. That was lucky. It saved like the entire run. Huh. Beastless at 69% or Daima Goku at 55% or Indiai Goku. Which one's more important? I mean, Beastless is a good EZA, like the physical one, you mean? Like the old one that came out with Tech Piccolo. Like, he's good, but again, I don't think he's anywhere near top of the list when it comes to what units you should be getting with coins. Yeah, coining dupes is super dependent on your box, exactly. But yeah, I still think out of all of those options, like Daima Super Saiyan 4 Goku dupe is probably better. So Ponzi, finding super hard to beat the Gohan Seriously Serious Battle 2. Are you trying to do, is it a specific mission that you're trying to do, or just finding it difficult in general? Trying to find the my video is quite long, but like there's a video of me, that's my video that I put up on YouTube of me doing all the missions. Took a break for 5 months. I mean, there has been a decent bit of power creep, so if you haven't played in quite a while, like some of the newer events are difficult if you don't have a lot of the more recent units. Not impossible, but just difficult. Right, so I've ended up wasting like one of my teams against this guy, didn't I? So I've only got 2 teams left. So I'm going to have to try and use like the heroes team and hope that that will be good enough, because otherwise I am GG'd here. Do you think this new Tech Gohan is worth investing stones in? He is good. Oh god, this is a really bad starting rotation. It's one of those, like, do I just rely on, like, Aos to dodge kind of scenarios, which is not really ideal, but this whole run kind of goes up in smoke if we lose here. I coined Beast with 300 of his coins on his banner, then pulled him 5 more times on the Tanabara and 400 stones, meaning I could have just not coined him. Ooh. Yeah, that's a go-to, like, I mean, it's a harsh example, but it's one of those kind of, like, lesson learned moments, is, like, never spend your coins, or, I mean, I guess go all the way to P, I suppose, if you know you're going to summon on another banner. The Tanabata one is a unique situation because it's not very often that a unit is out on like 2 banners at the same time. But that's the thing, if you knew that you were going to summon on the Tanabata banner, then it's probably a good idea to not go all in on like his original banner. We're in a rare Dokkan period where there are a lot of good teams right now. I mean, yeah, there's a lot of teams. There are some teams that are kind of like, sort of almost like far and away the best teams, like Metal Cooler's team, Realm of Gods. But there are a lot of teams that can, like, compete in that top spot. Hopefully Vegito's not, like, completely washed here. Well, fortunately, like, we know from the stream that when we do get the next big future update for, like, Battlefield, you don't have to even make teams at all, and you can just pick units from your entire box, which is going to be, damn it, which is going to be so much easier. That's it, I'm cooked. And what units do I even have left? I have my GT Heroes team, which is for the final boss of this bit, and then I have my crossover team, and that's it. So if we can't beat him now with the crossover team, then I've just lost. Well, I mean, I've lost anyway, because even if I then beat the boss, I don't have any more units to fight the last bit. So I've done goofed. The pain-making teams, I love the new update. Yeah, exactly. The new update is a godsend, considering how irritating that the team setups thing can be for Battlefield. I mean, that's the whole reason why I've lost this run, is because I messed up one of my team picks again. I should have made a note of like who all of my teams were supposed to be, so I then wouldn't forget, but I did. So Because yeah, I used to just do all mono teams. Which, I mean, I still kind of, like, I use, like, for whatever the specific category is that's good for that boss. I try to make the team all that category and mostly type advantage, but... Yeah, exactly. When you're trying... Because that's because I've tried to build category teams as opposed to the mono teams that I always used to run. Now it's very easy to just, like, accidentally pick the wrong units that shouldn't be on the team. Oh, Trunks just dies to this. I have no one on the rotation that could go in slot 1, so... Yeah. I can't remember the last time I had to do that in a battlefield. Jeez. I just need to throw in, like, another random team. Just have, like, these two. Deborah, Turles, Golden Freezer. That's 3, 4, 5, 6. Seven, I guess. Yeah, because this one's easy. This is Extreme STR, and it's all Freezer, like, Wicked Bloodline characters. Asia Golden Freezer is washed. Tech Golden Freezer is also washed. Everyone's washed. Yeah, I can't wait for that AGL Broly. He's going to be so good. But yeah, that's the thing. Battlefield is one of those events that hasn't gotten a lot harder over time. So a lot of the older missions that we've been using for years, like, are still perfectly fine to use. But yeah, like, I don't know why, because I struggled to get through this Battlefield reset the first time, although that was mainly because you need more teams, and I didn't have a bunch of extra teams, whereas it probably would have been a lot easier if, it would have been a lot easier if I just added, like, some extra teams rather than resetting my entire Battlefield lineup, but I guess it is what it is. It's too late now. That's the thing, we only have to make do with this until the next, that next update comes out, and then we don't have to worry about our Battlefield teams anyway. Hey Chewy, how's it going? Congrats on the 9 million. Yeah, I got to 9 million a little while ago now. Wait, does that Goku have All in the Family? No. So... okay, Beast still actually does have the most defense, fair enough. Wasn't really sure who would have the best defense at that point. I'm on a bit of a power level up myself. Hopefully I can get up there with you soon enough. Testament to how truly cracked Metal Cooler Army is. I mean, Metal Cooler Army is basically one of the best teams in the entire game. And there are so many units that benefit. Like Tech, Golden Frieza, and Gogeta. I haven't had the best experiences with them sometimes because mine are only 55%. But they're definitely even better on the Metal Cooler team. Like... I like the fact that we can use the nuke leads in Battlefield at least. So I can actually use that, Terrifying Conquerors feels so scuffed without Metal Cooler. I mean, yeah, it is one of those teams that is just like... not, I wouldn't say make or break, but like, man, Terrifying Conquerors is still really good and really fun to run, but it's just crazy how much extra value Tech Metal Cooler brings to that. Like... She was running same name units, her rotations. Yeah, because that's the other really good thing about the tech metal cooler, especially with the fact that physical metal cooler is getting an easy A, is that the tech metal cooler is called Metal Cooler Army, so it has a different name. So will link super well with the the physical metal cooler that gets an easy A. Popping in before bed, have a good stream. Hey, I appreciate you, Chewy. Thanks for stopping by. Now, which team? Well, I need to try and figure out which team it is that I get to, and then like mess up, because we've got Super Saiyans and then Boo Saga. So I think I'm okay with my Boo Saga one. No, I'd hope if I could actually press on the right buttons. I know it's definitely them, and then him, I think. That's the thing. They don't change his revive condition. I don't think needs to change. It's more so the fact that he needs to have much better like post revival stuff. And also, isn't he one of those older characters that I can't actually remember without checking? But isn't he one of those older characters that if somebody else revives, he doesn't get anything? And obviously, they fixed that with Birdcoo, so hopefully they will fix that with him. I worry him needing to get hit will be an issue. I guess it just depends. If they give up, like, it depends, because that's the other thing is he needs to be able to get his revive. So on the one hand, it's like they don't want to make him too tanky, because then he'll never die and get his revival. But then at the same time, we also don't want him to be too, like, weak. So it's, yeah, not ideal. Edu on the Twitch side, how's it going? Predictions for part 2. Talked about it a little bit before, but I feel like there's no way it's not going to be Cell Max, right? Like with the way the Tanabata works and the fact that it's basically the Tanabata part 2 LR is always a character that fights the character from part 1. So it's like I can't see a scenario where it isn't because yeah, like every other I mean, the only one that was weird in the past was they did Int Full Power Super Saiyan 4 Goku, and they used all the animations and like the full power and stuff from his fight with Baby, and then they made the part 2 LR Omega Shenron. But obviously Super Saiyan 4 Goku still fights Omega Shenron, so it's still like technically still like accurate. Like he's still the part 2 is still a character that fought the part 1 character, whereas if the part 2 LR for this one is anyone other than Cell Max, then it will be a character that didn't fight Beast Gohan. So then that becomes I mean, Dokkan, you know, there's been years in the past where Dokkan always did something a certain way and then they changed it up. Like Saiyan Day was always a TUR up until this year, and then they made it an LR. So I mean, there's always the possibility that they could change it and it be a TUR, but you know, tech would be funny because then it would be 2 years in a row that both the Tanabata unit, like part 1 and part 2, were tech, which is why I don't think we'll see the part 2 be tech again. But I mean, they've done it before, so yeah. The only thing that we kind of know, unless they are dumb, is that he can't be STR. Like if he was STR, that would be so stupid because obviously, like, you've got the right. Who do I need to remember to not bring on this? Bardock is definitely a Super Saiyan's one for this team. Then there's 2 more. I'm pretty sure I kept this guy for Goku family. That guy's for crossover. So Birdku. And then the other one's for full power, so it must be him. Or was Birdku for full power? Or Goku family, I'm not sure. Do, 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 do. The only problem with this team, as I mentioned previously, is that it's got like all Super Saiyan Gokus, or mostly Super Saiyan Gokus, so it makes the linking scenario like quite difficult. AGL makes the most sense. Yeah, AGL or physical, I feel like are probably. Triku is getting an easy A. I know, right? I thought it would make sense for him to get his, like, not long after the Teles, like, thing. Because with the Tanabata, like, at least he is a movie hero's character. But... We've got a good rotation for this one. Teles banner would have been perfect timing. I mean, Teles, with Teles, he didn't really fit, even though he was his Part 2 LR. But then when we moved straight into, like, movie heroes, like Beast Gohan, who is a movie hero and a Goku family character, like... I bet Intrico, Alternate R, and Easy A come... Oh, God. I mean, that definitely could be a thing. A little more so awesome in the movie. Shenron being a G and giving Piccolo the good stuff. A lot of the stuff about that is funny though, because it's all like, why didn't they think of doing this before? For like a lot of the stuff in that movie, like Piccolo just wishing for extra power from Shenron. It's like, why didn't they ever think of doing that before? Like. Explain that when they forgot to wish Goku and Vegeta to Earth. But yeah, like him rising up after getting the thing was super cool. Shenron logo on his gi. It's like, I know obviously everyone wanted a new Beast Gohan, but man, I really wanted a standalone, like part 2 Piccolo. What was he again? Oh god, yeah, this is the really annoying one where it's like final trump card, so the team that I built is like kind of awkward, and if I get a bad starting rotation, I can just get GG like immediately. Those two. This guy? Again, I forget. I feel like maybe Super Saiyan 3 Goku was meant to be on a different team. I'm not really sure. Got my team of Dama Goku, dodge an additional for him, or crit and dodge. His one's kind of tricky because like more dodge means you'll be more likely to proc his hidden potential, which is obviously what you want. But I think I went I can double check mine to be fair. Hey, shout out to Katie Louise for the £5 super chat. Morning Ningen, how are you? I've used my red coins to buy Daima Goku and in LR Super Saiyan 4s. Nice. I think that's a pretty good usage for them. Both of the anniversary LRs are pretty worth it. All right, let's see if we can actually pull it off this time. Oh, God. This is not the kind of rotation that we wanted to see. Fifth anniversary, my favourite anniversary units. I mean, it's going to be a long way away because they haven't done the third anniversary ones yet, but imagine when they get a super ECA, how crazy they'll be. Yeah, I kind of figured that was going to happen. Right, so can I get away with using the heroes team here to finish him off? He's on super low health, so that would be the hope anyway. Yeah, I remember I had my friend Jake over to my place and we both did summons. He was obviously like just off camera doing his on his phone. I did a bunch of stones on Gogeta's banner and I hadn't gotten him yet, and then I switched over to the Vegito banner, and literally my first multi on the Vegito banner, I pulled 2 copies of him. So then I just had to switch back to the Vegeta banner, and I did end up pulling him. So I knew it. I was like, as long as they don't super straight away, I'll be fine. But yeah, I'm dead. This fight is so dumb. Rotation locking in an event where you have like a limited number of characters is just ridiculous. I'm just going to run out of all my teams before I even get to the end. I said the first time through it wasn't even this hard. Okay, well, actually, Mira might be okay. And Deliver being locked in slot 2 isn't the worst, and then Vegeta's in slot 1 on the next rotation. So as long as we don't instantly die here, we'll be fine. But it's very possible that we may just instantly die here, so big rips. Okay, Mira the goat. Yeah, Mira carry. I love Mira's EZA. That's why I kind of do want a... I don't want Cell Max to be androids, but I do want androids to get like a new, better leader. Alright, so Pure Saiyans. Now this one should be straight easy, but I died last time somehow. So, Pure Saiyans is you as the leader, and then you. Marge and Vegeta's definitely on there. So you're definitely on there. Then you're on there. Super Saiyan 4s are for GT heroes. Both of the Carnival Gokus could be for full power, really. Yeah, Mira's like, hold my beer. Yeah, exactly. I didn't need to worry because Mira was on the case. I mean, Goku slot 1 is not ideal here, but... Yeah, part 2 banner, I'm still not 100% sure exactly when it's going to drop, but it's anywhere between like the 18th and... well, it's like anywhere between the 14th and the 21st. Alright, so Diamond Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta is fine. Oh, apparently there's a Xenoverse 3 gameplay stream today. Oh, excuse me. 1 AM PT, so that's what, like 7 PM for me or something? Yeah, that's the thing. It's just hard to say at the moment, like, when it will actually be. No, we don't have a unit whose name includes Trunks on the team, but this Vegeta should still be fine, like post-supering and everything. We've got to be good here, surely. Can I still use my green coins that I got from Gohan Beast Pools to use for part 2? No. No, the part 2 banner, the part 2 LR banner will have its own pity coins. It'll be a separate thing. Alright, well, we took out Hachiak. Okay, yeah, do Anaraza again next, because he's the easy one. Yeah, no, there won't be a banner unit either, yeah, because he's a Carnival LR. Like, his banner probably isn't going to be very good either, which is the issue, but... Yeah, I must have used... No, this team was fine last time, wasn't it? The Goku didn't come up because I searched for Universe Survival Saga, which he's not on. The Gammas are still somewhat decent with their EZA, but they're probably not like a must-have card, like must-have cards anymore. Oh. That narrows that down significantly, doesn't it? Yeah, just one of those units that avoided me. Oh, you mean the in LR one, not the two separate Dokkan Fest ones. But yeah, the banner's not going to be great. It's going to be the new Cell Max, Physical Metal Cooler, AGL Super Saiyans, and then pretty much just a bunch of garbage after that, realistically. Well, it's a very good first UI turn here. And max key for everyone as well. Let's go. So it's top 5. I mean, he could be, I guess, but probably not. I mean, he'd have to be crazy to be top 5, considering how good the top 5 currently are. But yeah, STR Cell Max was a beast, and Goma was a beast, and he was only a yellow coin LR, so I mean, there's a lot of potential things that could happen. Without giving him a taunt again. Yeah, that's the thing is, like, it's not like we don't want him to, but at the same time, like, I don't want him to be exactly the same as the STR one, but I mean, they share more links, but that Goku's just better in slot 3, so... Sometimes, Kieran, I do wonder if you understand what a hot take is. Because that is like a ice-cold, like, locked in a freezer, buried in the Antarctic take. I mean, yeah, we haven't had a standby for a while. You know what they'll do? They'll give him a they'll give him a domain. So he can have another extreme class domain. Because that's what we need, is another extreme class domain. I did see someone say something like that, like he has the like Red Ribbon Army destroyed base, like domain. Which would be kind of funny. Yeah, I've definitely used someone somewhere else again that was meant to be on this team. It probably was Birdcoo. But yeah, him having a standby where he like charges up when he's like twitching and charging up that like death ball thing, that would be kind of cool. But yeah, if he's going to be a movie boss's lead as well, like we definitely don't want him to be a domain. I don't think, anyway. Yeah, his ETA will be when the 12th anniversary happens. So if this Cellmax is good enough to be relevant until then obviously the Movie Bosses team is going to get some very interesting buffs. Okay, yeah, that's a pretty good rotation. Yeah, dude, Super Bosses is a category that needs so much help. Like, I really hope that Cellmax isn't a Super Bosses leader, though. I feel like that's such a massive waste. Because that category currently sucks. So... yeah, Broly was the 9th anniversary, so with the 12th anniversary, we're now in this cycle of anniversary LRs. So the 12th anniversary, the 9th anniversary units will EZA. So for the 12th anniversary, STR Beast, Imp Gammas, Physical Gogeta, and AGL Broly will all EZA. When was the last time we got a new category? Was it Mission Execution? Or Daima, I guess, technically. Well, I basically can't die this turn, so... I mean, I might as well save Beast's target ability as well. Yeah, it was Mission Execution and then Daima, right? Right, he's got to be dead this turn, surely. AGL Blues, I mean, we're only just getting the Worldwide Celebration characters EZA, like the Cooler and the Birdcoo, who came out the year before that Worldwide Celebration, so it could potentially be anywhere up to like a year. Potentially. Alright, so we made it to the last one, which is now Goku family. Well, not the last one, but Goku family. But yeah, I missed one again somewhere. So there's like a Goku family character that should be on here that I've used somewhere else by accident. Super Saiyans. This guy must be on Battle of Fate, surely. I thought the Broly fight counted as Battle of Fate. Well, actually, no. Don't you also lead Kamehameha? Whoops. No, it's Daima Battle of Fate or Goku family. God damn it. I could have sworn they were on Battle of Fate. Well, that's awkward. I'm just gonna have to chuck him on there, which weakens my GT Heroes team, but I'm probably not going to use my GT Heroes team now, I guess. I'll probably use the I'll probably use that Terrifying Conquerors team that I made for like the last fight. Oh, everyone's locked. Great, so this Goku has to dodge immediately, otherwise we're already in a really bad spot to start off with. And of course, Mini Daima Goku's in slot 7, which means he's going to be coming into this rotation, but we had to float off the adult Super Saiyan 4 Daima Goku. Battle of Fate's normally the end of the arc, yeah, but I think some of they put like Cell Max and Beast on there and stuff, I'm pretty sure. Alright, he's got the EX. Yeah, some of the categories are pointless, but it would be better to get some good new ones now as opposed to always just having like bad ones, I guess. Is the main thing. Right, let's let you get hit a bunch first, get your build up. Most categories can connect to another category. The only problem is, I guess, is when you have categories and then they bring out missions, and it's like you have to use characters of this particular category, and it's a category that sucks. Oh, that is a good point, actually, because I saw Drace's thing. Like, there should be a Tech Raffle Broly from last year should be on the banner as well, because I'm pretty sure he's never come back on a banner. So... Yeah, see, we're like short a character now. Yeah, the festival merchant. Oh, God. So then we get starting rotation with like no. Actually, have you got the thing where you can be slot 1 like once? Is that a thing? I mean, he has a great chance to dodge in general. Oh, no, he only does if there's 4... Oh, no, when all allies are extreme. Yeah, so he does. Nice. Nice super attack in slot 1 there, buddy. Be a shame if someone had 100% chance to dodge. Yeah, I only got Yakon and Dabura for the first time from this Beast Gohan banner. It's kind of crazy. Bro didn't guarantee crit attacks. Wow, the attacks on this turn are awful. Actually, I should have put Golden Freezer in. It's like 2. They could get hit more times and build up his passive. PA Nail, let's also Daima, Kami. Pro tip, if you want your Beast Gohan, Tala keeping us in suspense. What's the crit use Daima Adult Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta to give all allies 50% crit and 3-turn defensive support? I only used that Red Ribbon Army Piccolo once and he got me killed, so I don't have a particularly good opinion of him currently. Oof. That's a bad turn. Yeah, I literally used him once on like Beast's team and he died. So I haven't used him a huge amount. Oh, come on, Yakon, really? So yeah, my only team left is now a GT Heroes team with a missing character. Does anyone have a lead that... Because he's on Power Beyond Super Saiyan. Does anyone else have a lead that I could use that would have Gogeta on it? Oh, there you go. Fused Fires and GT Heroes. Perfect. Stupid Yakon. Right, well, this is a rotation. I mean, we could potentially have gotten away with running Gogeta without a leader skill, at least in the first phase, because he has type advantage, but it's definitely going to be a bit risky. Because he does have his attack lowered as long as there is a GT Heroes character, so it's not like every single person on the rotation has to be a GT Heroes character, but... Yeah, I think we should be fine now, well, for the rest of it anyway, hopefully. Right. What's the oh, why did I think he had a second phase? Oh, I should have just used GT Heroes straight away. But yeah, somewhere along the line, because I managed to do it both times. So somewhere along the line, I've gotten confused about like one of my teams. Because I keep getting to that point and then having no thing. Regarding an issue with link skill levels. Under specific conditions, link skills may become 1. Interesting. I was saying the other day, I forgot to do these events on like Monday and Tuesday, so these are now Wednesday reset events for me, which is annoying. I didn't realise as well we were only getting that Shenron login thing one time. So that's even more lucky that I got the 7. Although I don't know, was it guaranteed? Like, did everyone get 7? Because they only did it for one day. It'd be really unfortunate if you got like 3. Sorry, 1. Because I assume 1 is still the lowest. For Power Beyond Super Saiyan team, not sure which was my lead between Int Super Saiyan 4s or God Boys EZA. The Int Super Saiyan 4s have a higher leader skill as long as everybody's on the secondary part of their lead, so they probably are better. I got the 7. Yeah, because I saw Drace's screenshot on the day, got the 7. Tala came into the chat and said he got 7. I got 7. So I actually haven't heard from like anyone else who didn't get 7. But obviously I don't know. Every time I get Beerus, I swear, it's a level 7 super attack, which is like the worst possible one. Like, I don't want that.
All right, let's do this.
Tala, you did not get 8. Tala hacking somehow. Getting an option that's not even available. That's crazy. Oh, that's not all anymore. Level 5 silver dodge. Okay. Realm of Awakening him. Yeah, I think they're probably still the best option for the leader.
All right, let's do this.
But I can't even remember. I haven't used those Whis tickets for anything in like the longest time. A soccer player that looks like Super Boo. What? Oh, I ranked up by doing that. I wasn't sure how much rank XP we actually got from the Whis event. I didn't think it was that much.
All right, let's do this.
Yeah, I don't know. To be honest, I don't know if I've actually ever used the Whis tickets anyway. Because they're either for categories that I don't care about, or the main fact is that they're not actually that good. Like, the skill points that they give aren't particularly great. So it's like, why would I care? No, anyway, I'm going to carry on doing some runs of this just to burn my stamina, but that is going to be it for the stream. So I appreciate you guys coming out. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. And yeah, I will be not streaming tonight, and there's no early stream tomorrow. So we'll be back for Friday night on the second channel for more High on Life. Yeah, I only had an unawakened version of him because of like Chain Battle from back in the day, when it was like the best setup was using the awakened version of him and the unawakened version of him. So that's the only reason why I still have like the unawakened one. And I'm at that point where I'm basically just link leveling like every single unit in my box because I don't have anything else. Like I don't have new characters to link, apart from the Piccolo, who's obviously on the team because he is new. I don't have new characters to link level, so I basically just got to link level a bunch of old like SRs and stuff. So, but anyway, that's going to be it from me. I appreciate you guys coming out. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new, give a follow on the Twitch side, all that good stuff. I will see you guys all again soon. Have a good one.